Hello, YouTube. There is one method of doing a Bible study, and it's an interesting way, is to study first and last things, like the first time the word man is used in the Bible, and then the last time man is used in the Bible. Or the first time the word man is used in every book of the Bible, and you go through all 66 times and see what they say. There's different ways of going about it. You can look up the first time God uses the word love, or even the first time the word God is in the Bible. Or the last time the word God is used in the Bible. You can learn a lot from that. Well, one of the things I've noticed, and I think is significant, okay, I've made a lot of videos about Barack Obama. And we'll see whether we're right about Obama or not. I think a lot of Christians are correct about him. I think there's going to be a crisis, probably a worldwide crisis, that will bring Obama into world power. And I think, and I can be wrong, I'm human, but I've done a lot of study on it. And I think there's just tons of evidence that shows Obama will bring about the one world government, the New World Order. We'll see, but I think so. If you study his name, the name Barack Obama, okay? First, his first name, Barak, B-A-R-A-K. If you get one of these, I recommend this to anybody, Strong's Exhaustive Concordance of the Bible. You need this. It has every single word of the entire Bible every time it is used. It gives you the original Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic meanings to all the words. It'll show you the first time a word is used and the last time a word is used and every other time a word is used. It'll show you the different ways the Hebrew and Greek words are translated differently, and you can find every verse where it's translated into a different word so that you can understand better what the Bible is trying to say. Okay. With this also, you can look up words, every word in the Bible in alphabetical order, and see where it's at. Okay? Barack Obama. We're going to talk about alphabetical order in just a minute. First, we're going to talk about the name Barak. In the Hebrew dictionary, in the Strong's Concordance, reference number 1299, 1300, 1301 are all Barak, and I'm going to give you the definitions of them. 1299, the definition is flash lightning, cast forth lightning. 1300, Barak, is lightning bolt, flash of lightning, lightning's glittering, lightning bright, cast forth lightning, glistering sword, now notice that, and glitter. All right, then in 1301, Barak means lightning. Okay, now, why is this significant? If you look at Ezekiel, chapter 20 and 21, chapter 20, it's then verse 29, it says, "Then I said to them, what is this high place you go to? It is called Bama to this day." The high place of Baal is called Bama. God was mad at Israel because they would go up to these high places and worship Baal. And God said it is called Bama. All right? But that's going to be talking about his last name. We're talking about his first name. But I had to say this part of it to talk about his first name also. All right? Then in chapter 20, verse 34, God says that he will bring from the nations and gather Israel from the countries where you have been scattered. Okay, it's prophesied that Israel would be scattered, and they were. Israel was destroyed, and they're scattered all over the world. Then in verse 31 of chapter 20 Ezekiel, "I will accept you as fragrant incense when I bring you out from the nations and gather you from the countries where you have been scattered." It's talking about end times, okay? And then in verse 21, he talks about judgment. on Israel. Okay? And this is how they would be scattered by the king of Babylon, the ancient Babylon. But this also applies to Mystery Babylon the Great, which is the United States of America. He says, the word of the Lord came to me, son of man, set your face against Jerusalem and preach against the sanctuary, prophesy against the land of Israel, and say to her, this is what the Lord says, I am against you. I will draw my sword. Okay, now remember, Barak means glittering sword. Okay, glistering sword. All right? God is saying he will draw his sword in verse Ezekiel 21:4, because I'm going to cut off the righteous and the wicked. My sword will be unsheathed against everyone from north to south. My sword from its scabbard, it will not return. And then in Ezekiel 21:9, it says, a sword sharpened and polished. Then verse 10, sharpened for the slaughter, polished to flash like lightning. And this is talking about the king of Babylon, flash like lightning. And Barak means flash lightning, glittering sword. And God is saying he's going to draw his sword to judge Israel. Okay? This is also talking about the end times. And if you look Ezekiel 21 verse 15, so that hearts may melt and the fallen be many, I have stationed the sword for slaughter at their gates. Oh, it is made to flash like lightning. And then in verse 21, for the king of Babylon will stop at the fork in the road. And it's saying that Babylon, the king of Babylon, will decide to go against Jerusalem. That's what it says. And that the king of Babylon is a flashing sword like lightning. Barak, his name means lightning, glittering sword. It's talking about flash lightning and a glittering sword. Okay, so you have the king of Babylon, Ezekiel 21, and he's going to judge Israel. It's also talking about the king of Babylon is a sword in the Lord's hand in the end times. Okay, Mystery Babylon the Great in the United States of America. And who's the head of Babylon? Barack Obama. Now, I was talking about studying the first things and last things. We looked at the name Barak, number 1299, 1300, and 1301. Right before the word Barak, in alphabetical order, if you put all the words in the Bible in alphabetical order, okay, that's what they've done in the Hebrew dictionary and the Greek dictionary of Strong's Concordance. The word in alphabetical order right before Barak is number 1298. It is B-E-R-A, Bara. Guess who Bara is in the Bible? The king of Sodom, also known as Sodom and Gomorrah. So what's Obama stand for? Homosexual marriage. He stands for sin, just like Bara, the king of Sodom. Now, that's the first one. Now, let me show you Bama, his last name. Bama in the Hebrew dictionary is 1116, 1117, 1120. And these are the definitions. Okay? 1116 is high place, worship, shrine, an elevated place, often artificial, for the worship of a god. Heights, high places, high place, heights, waves. Then 1117, Bama means Bama, high place. Then 1120 is, if you look these up, you'll see that 1116 points you to 1120 because they make up part of the same word. 1120 says it's Bamoth Baal, okay, which comes from the word Bama. High places for cultic worship, Bamoth Baal, high places for Baal worship. Okay, so Barack Obama means cast forth his lightning from the high place of Baal. Now, alphabetical order with the name Bama. Right after it, number 1121 is the word ben, which means son. Means S-O-N. Okay? Now, if you look in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12, it says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Now notice, BARAK means cast forth as lightning from the high place. Isaiah 14:12, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? And Lucifer there is actually Latin. The Hebrew word, the real Hebrew word is Hellel, H-E-L-E-L. The place of hell is named after this guy. The fallen angel is not Lucifer, his name is Hellel. You can look that up in Strong's Concordance. It's Hebrew reference number 1966. Hellel. And it says, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, or Hellel, son of the morning. Son of the morning. Okay, the word son there, 1121, right after the word Bama. Son of the morning. And Obama is connected to this word morning. And I let you study that to figure it out. But he is. I know how, but I'm going to let you study that. But the word son of the morning, son, ben, is the word right after the word Bama. And it's saying that Satan, how thou art fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, or Hellel, son, ben, of the morning. The word right after the word Bama. Big coincidence. There's even more to it. There's evidence in this verse right here that really, really points to Barack Obama. But I can't go into all of it because people wouldn't want to hear it. Son of the morning. Study that word morning there, okay? Because it's connected to Obama. Anyway, God bless you.